Welcome back to Smart Life, Less Effort. I use AI the way I use a planner, to get out of my head and into action. And today I'm showing how I turn AI ideas into simple action steps, because getting suggestions is easy. Actually acting on them is where most people get stuck. After a reset or a declutter, AI often gives a lot of ideas. They're helpful, but they're also usually too much. Lists get long, options start to multiply, and suddenly something that was meant to help starts to feel overwhelming. I'll show you the step I use to bridge the gap between ideas and doing. Before I share my screen, one quick note. As I walk through this example, feel free to follow along with your own goal instead of mine. You can type in anything that's on your mind right now, getting more organized, adjusting a routine, or something work-related. The prompts are the same. The goal is just to practice the process. I've started with a prompt to ask it to give me ideas for routines, habits, and systems, but you could put something more specific. But here's an example. You can see it comes up with really a long list of things that it recommends that I could do. It's thoughtful. They all make sense. I've seen these concepts elsewhere, but it's way more than what I want to act on right now. So really, when ChatGPT gives me something this long, I'll often pause and think about, okay, what matters in the short term? What is my current energy or maybe my time availability? What can wait? So things like this. AI doesn't know my capacity, so that's where you have to think about, okay, what really do I want to do now? So then that's when I will turn back and do another prompt. So you can try this. Help me turn these ideas into one simple step that I can realistically do this week. So I like that prompt because it forces focus. It turns that long list into something more specific. So it's recommending I do some daily close. And even then it has a list of 3. So ChatGPT will keep making this smaller and smaller, but it almost still could be too much depending on, what's going on in my life. So I could easily just pick one of these things, but for an example, if it still wasn't clear on what you wanted to do, then you could go in and give it another prompt, and depending on what it is, you could make it smaller, ask it to make it easier or less time consuming. I ended up just saying, make this less time so I can do it every day for the first week, because I tend to build habits better when I do it every day and not just a few days a week like it had suggested. So it shortened it from 15 minutes to 5 minutes, so it feels more realistic. And really that's when I'll usually stop and then just take what I think means the most for me, and I'll translate it into, if I don't like the wording, something that resonates with me better. And then I'll decide whether I need to put something in my calendar or in my notes or just a sticky note or whatever that may be. This is the point where it stops being an AI suggestion and it starts being my plan. And this works for anything. Home projects, work tasks, routines, even personal goals. The skill isn't getting more ideas, it's choosing fewer, better ones. This is how I use AI to move from ideas to action, without turning everything into a big plan or something overwhelming. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next Smart Life, Less Effort tutorial.